Once upon a time in ancient Greece, there was a powerful and arrogant king named Midas. Known for his wealth and opulence, King Midas became obsessed with becoming the richest man in the world. He tirelessly accumulated gold and riches, but his insatiable greed was never satisfied. One day, a young man named Dion crossed paths with King Midas. Dion was a humble and faithful follower of the Greek god Apollo, known for his incredible musical talents. Despite his meager life, Dion was content and had a heart full of compassion for others. Impressed by Dion's talent and purity of heart, King Midas offered him a reward. Dion, being a humble man, requested the ability to play any musical instrument flawlessly. Struck by envy, the king couldn't bear the thought of anyone surpassing him in skill or talent. In an attempt to overshadow Dion's newfound gift, King Midas arrogantly approached Apollo's shrine and declared himself superior to the gods. He demanded that the gods prove their existence by granting him the power to turn everything he touched into gold. To his astonishment, Apollo granted King Midas his wish, warning him of the consequences that came with it. Delighted with his newfound power, the king turned everything in his path into gold, from common objects to his own belongings. But as days passed, King Midas soon realized the true curse behind his golden touch. Hungry and thirsty, he couldn't eat or drink as everything turned to gold, and he grew weaker by the day. The once beautiful palace became a cold and lifeless prison. His wealth had turned into a hollow grave. Distraught and desperate, King Midas begged Apollo for mercy, realizing the error of his ways. Apollo appeared before him and offered him a chance at redemption. He informed the king that to break the curse, he must travel to a secret cave in the heart of the forest where the river Pactolus flowed. With hope in his heart, King Midas embarked on a treacherous journey to find the hidden cave. When he finally arrived, he knelt by the river and fervently prayed for forgiveness and release from his greed. Apollo, touched by the king's genuine remorse, granted his wish and lifted the curse. From that day forward, everything Midas touched returned to its original state, and his palace blossomed with life once more. Deeply humbled by his experience, King Midas renounced his desire for wealth and promised to live a life of gratitude and generosity. From that day forward, he shared his riches with the less fortunate, aiding those in need and becoming a symbol of redemption and humility. And so, the story of King Midas serves as a reminder to all of us that in the face of greed and arrogance, even the most powerful can find redemption through humility and the willingness to change.